Well, hey, everybody. Hey, look at here. I got a question. What is the power of asking the right questions to transform your business and your life? Would you consider this? If you want a better life, then ask better questions. Not my idea, but the idea of great thinkers like Albert Einstein, who said, if I had an hour to solve a problem and my life depended on a solution, I would spend the first 55 minutes determining the proper question to ask. For once I know the proper question, I would solve the problem in less than 5 minutes. How about Brian Tracy, who said, telling is not selling, only asking questions is selling. Clayton Christensen said, without a good question, a good answer has no place to go. That's sad. Jonas Salk said, what people think of as the moment of discovery is really discovery of the question. Voltaire said, judge a man by his questions rather than his answers. And one of my personal favorites is Tony Robbins, who said, successful people ask better questions, and as a result, they get better answers. So I say again to you, would you consider this? If you want a better life, then ask better questions. Let's start with these. What if you are having trouble generating traffic for your business, or you can't convert on the traffic you do get? Would you want to use the very best scientifically proven method to start or grow your business online? What if you could uncork the power and a futuristic approach to digital marketing, and the results can seem downright miraculous? Hold on. I know what you're thinking. When everybody says something is miraculous, I get a little suspicious, but just hold the phone a minute and see if I can somehow redeem myself in making this claim. What results, you ask? Like these. From sleeping on a couch to building a business that does 2.2 million a year. And what if you have zero products to sell? In fact, if you're completely new and just starting online, what if you had access to the approach that is your best bet? What if you do already have products you're selling? Then what if you could turn losers into winners and winners into superstars? But will it work if I sell info products, e-commerce, physical products? What about coaching and consulting? What about B2C or B2B? And in case you don't know what that means, that's business to client, consumer, customer, or B2B, where you sell directly to businesses who sell to customers. I got news for you. It's all H2H. What does that mean? Human to human. So yes, it works when dealing with humans. All bets are off if it's not human. How about real estate? How about food and beverage in my restaurant or bar? How about I'm trying to sell memberships at my local gym, or anything in my local market in a brick and mortar business? Well, I'm glad you asked. What if it's proven to work in hundreds of niches, from low to high prices, anywhere from a beginner to advanced experience in business? What if you could join a select few that are winning in a big way with a futuristic approach that creates huge profits and happy customers? Like going from a Lyft driver to starting a business that does $100,000 a month, or starting from scratch and getting to six figures in 7 months, or quitting a $17 an hour job and starting a business that does $500,000 a year. About 100K in 5 months during a pandemic shutdown. How about $750,000 in 2 months? And many, many more. Why is this working? Well, consider these 3 reasons. 1, it's a futuristic, powerful, proven, I'm going to say it again, proven method. We'll get to that in a minute. Number 2, artificial intelligence. You know, you got your how you some. Now you can tap into secret, powerful desires within the human psyche that 99.9%, which is virtually all of marketers, are missing right now. 3, you bypass the biggest obstacle to making life-changing money online in the first place, which here's the secret. How to get the right traffic to the right website at the right time. That's the secret. It's the secret sauce. That's the good news. So what's the bad news? It's nearly impossible to do on your own. So you need an expert guide who continues to be successful in multiple weird niches and has tons of data points to perfect the system. What type of success? How about he did 32 million in sales and added 4 million email subscribers in 5 years, plus over 1,000 real student success stories with hundreds of millions of dollars in sales. So he's not just good at it, but he's also great at teaching others to be good at it. Yep, it appears so. Can we see some more results? Why, sure. 40,000 new leads for a consulting business, about $1.5 million a month as a health affiliate. How about adding 2 million new people to your customer email list, 100x your business, and then get bought out by a huge company in the golf market? How about shaving $6 down to 76 cents per lead for selling books or just about anything? How about taking your lead cost from $2.59 to 23 cents per lead? How about adding 1 million new subscribers to your email list in less than 10 days in the parenting niche? How about $7,000 a day and $12 million per year selling health supplements? How about a dude who did $50,000 in sales from only $1,500 in ad spend? That is a 32x return for a realtor. Go ask any of your investment buddies if they can get you a 32x return. Get back to me. Tell me what they say. Why don't you? And many, many more. What if you had access to what we're calling empowerment marketing? Can marketing actually empower your market when done correctly? Yeah. What if I could get you access to learn directly from this proven expert? Hey, I'm just asking for a friend, so just let me know. What if this is actually a legitimate, one-of-a-kind, limited time opportunity that's perfect for you? Better yet, are you perfect for it? How would your life change if you had the power to create as many happy, profitable customers as possible? What is possible for you? What if the impossible suddenly became possible? What might life look like? What problems could be solved in your life by quickly getting a flood of highly qualified leads and easily converting them to customers, happy, paying, repeat customers? What if we have the best thing for a beginner to make money quickly, even with no product, no idea, no niche, no experience, no nothing? What if the traffic was highly qualified, but inexpensive and even free with virality? Yes, when marketing is empowering, people actually choose to share it with others. What if you are the worst salesman or copywriter? Well, what if you had a process where the leads sell themselves? What if you had a way to build a business with the potential for 12 to 79 times growth over what normal marketing provides? What if you actually care that your customers get results and your marketing showed them that? Why are Amazon, Apple, Facebook, and Google, I refer to as the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, some of the most highly valued companies? Is it because they have about 99.9% of all our data? What if you could tap into the power of over 200 million data points from our expert? What if that data could tell you how to succeed in the wildest way possible? Like what, you ask? What if you knew the 5 questions that you always ask your leads and the 3 questions that you never ask? And I was personally shocked at how many mistakes I had been making not knowing these. What if you could learn and replicate what folks did like this? That dude who went from $17 an hour job to $500,000 a year as a newbie, he did that in the what? Christian singles market. That's right. And what if you could add 2 million customers and 100x your business and get bought out by a big company and ride off in the sunset in the golf niche? What if you could sell a $15,000 high ticket offer in the self-publishing niche? And 973 other student success stories. Now you're asking, will this cover all niches, all clients, all industries, all experience types, all ages, all nationalities? Well, you're not asking for much, are you? But yes. And do we have the success stories and data points to prove it scientifically without a shadow of a doubt? Yes. Yes, we do. Are you interested? Are you committed? Answer me ASAP, because this turns into a pumpkin in just a few short days. There's no link to click, nothing to buy. Just want to have a conversation to see if this is a good fit. So comment below if you want, better yet, need this. Now let me close with this. Recently, through my great fortune, I found myself on the phone with Doug C. Brown. Who dat? Doug Brown is the CEO of Business Success Factors. He is a highly acclaimed sales revenue growth expert and international best-selling author. He has coached, consulted, and advised thousands of people in business, as well as companies including Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Nationwide, Intuit, Procter & Gamble, CBS Television, and many, many others. But here's my personal favorite. He's collected an impressive amount of experience throughout his life in different fields, especially sales. And during this period, he created over 35 companies. But I think most importantly, Doug served as the independent president of sales and training for Tony Robbins, Chet Holmes, Russ Whitney, and a bunch of other superstars. I mean, like the who's who of business. He has generated over $500 million in sales. That's $500 million, y'all. And his last client made $3 million in 5 weeks. His most outstanding professional achievement is increasing the company's close rate by only 862% and their revenue growth by 116% in just 4 months. Why am I telling you all this? I'm so very glad you asked, because I'm fixing to tell you. I'm not telling you this to impress you, but to impress upon you the caliber and qualifications of this man, to better frame the significance of what he said to me. Now, this is what he said, not word for word, so I'm paraphrasing with his verbal permission, of course. I didn't record the call. I did the best I could to capture what he said like this right here. He said about this expert and this futuristic approach to business and life success, I don't have to work. And I certainly don't have to work with anyone that I do not want to. But I choose to work with this man and his company because he has years of a proven track record of repeatedly and consistently getting his clients results. And I never have to worry about anything when working with him and his team. We, like Doug Brown, don't got to do this, but we get to do this. And I consider it a privilege. Comment below if you're ready to go. 2 more questions. Why not you? And why not now? It all boils down to these last 3. And I promise these are the last 3 questions. 1, is this legit? 2, will this work? 3, will this work for me? I would say, will you work for it? It'll work for you if you work for it. But see, that last question, that's a doozy. That's the showstopper. See, it's a self-limiting belief. We'd rather you work your butt off rather than you work your butt off. Let me explain. You know your big butt, not your butt. Your self-limiting belief, the one where you tell yourself this might work for them, but not for me, not little old me, poor little old me. But only if I wasn't too this or that or whatever. but only if I had more of this or that or whatever. Look, one excuse is good as another. I don't need to know what your this or that is. It's just an excuse. That's a big butt of yours is a lie, and it's killing you and your future. Comment below and let's get started working your butt off. Thank you. Goodbye. I'd like to say bye-bye.